Hello everybody. Lo Yom Tov Hayom, Lo Chag Hayom. It's not Yom Tov today. So what does Rosenberg want again? I'll tell you what I want again, and listen very carefully. Usually snow in Eretz Yisrael, especially in Tzfat, is a real Yom Tov. The children love it, and it was a Yom Tov at the beginning stages. But then it started getting heavy, and in certain places was 2 feet of snow here in Tzfat. Crippled the entire city. If you know in Israel in general, when snow hits the ground, there's no school. And it's more than that, forget it. The lanes to the hospital were even closed. And I'll go into that in briefly what's happening in Tzfat to update you exactly what was doing here in Tzfat those few days. And it's still doing, in a certain way, a lot better than it was. Streets closed off, you couldn't get anywhere. We were disconnected from one part of the city to the next. You couldn't get anywhere. The army came in, they couldn't even get to the houses. Ambulances were stuck on roads. The ways were closed all over. Electric was disconnected in many homes here in Tzfat. During Shabbos and before Shabbos, and many houses there was no food because of that. The food in the refrigerator and freezer got completely spoiled. There were stories of malnutrition because there was no food and the lack of electric, and children and babies were brought to the hospital. There was no inhalators and oxygen for people that need it and for children that are sick. So therefore they were brought out, and they couldn't even get to the hospital. It was hard to get to the hospital. They had to find a different lane how to get to the hospital. I spoke to a member of Vatzola, Aviga Landesman. He told me what a rough, difficult night. After the fast, he just drank a coffee and that was it. And then he wasn't home for the rest of the days almost. Busy taking people in his car, connecting them to machines in his car and other Vatzola cars over here with the help of the army that came in here. And it's unbearable. Trees all over, it fell on buildings and all over the place. There's still trees all over the place. Tzfat is still not back the way it was. And the main thing is that children were home, plus all the problems. Lack of getting to stores and everything else which took place for a couple of days. There's no money. People struggle every Shabbos and every day, especially when kids are home an entire week. It's already 1 week and there was no school yet because there's ice and snow all over the place. So even though there's many places clear, but the buses cannot function, and therefore it's still pretty difficult in schools. No one's taking achrayas children to go to school. There was no school yet. We're talking about a week, which means eating. I'm getting calls. I feel like it's sort of like Yom Tov. People call me up. Are we getting a package this week? I never had so many calls like I'm getting this week. And the truth is, I don't have any money right now because of all this. I was crippled also to get to places. People call me up on Friday. Says, "What do you want from me?" I can't get anywhere. There's no stores open, there's no way to get anything. And it's very slippery and it's dangerous. It's getting better, Baruch Hashem, but it was a rough week and we still have to dig out to a certain extent, and people need things here. So if you are thinking about us and if you know of other people, whatever you could do to relieve this pressure of the parents and this problem, please go online right now, www.eizer l'shabbos, EIZER l'shabbos, LSHABBOS.com, or you could send by mail, 5014 16th Avenue, Suite 319. Of course, make your check out to Eizer l'shabbos, Suite 319, Brooklyn, New York 11204. Again, please do whatever you could, because I have no funds. No funds to give out this week. So please go online now. Spread the word. If you can't do it, get your friends involved now, and to try to ease the problems what's going on. And in general, electric costs money too. People don't use electric. Air conditioning, people do not use almost over here. Only when it's very hot, because of electric bills they have to pay for. Many people don't even have a heating thing. And the people that do have it don't even use it. It's electric bill too. So you're talking about from all sides we need money. At least let's try to get them back on their feet, to get food to them. I help people getting the electric back on. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. Baruch Hashem, listen, we needed the rain, and it's brought down. I think that snow is 5 times the amount of rain, and we needed it desperately. So I guess it came in such a package, and let it be all the taiva. And of course we thank Hashem for all the nisim. Much worse things could have happened. Baruch Hashem, it is what it is, but we do need help, and we ask you to please come forward, whoever could possibly be mishtatev in this thing, and believe it or not, it's tough out there. And we thank you again, Tiskul Mitzvahs, and that's chus. May everything go easy in your life, Nakas, and Panos, and the chus of the Heilige Tzaddikim, the Ariya Kodesh, if you're doing for his city, and the Beis Yosef, and all the Tzaddikim that are here. So please, again, come forward, and thank you again, Tiskul Mitzvahs, and have a great, healthy, and happy winter.